welcome back to another vlog. It is Wednesday, March 26th. I hope. I just finished eating at Hyack Sushi, which is where I got all that food that you saw in the opening shots, and now I'm just taking some time to touch up my makeup, relax, because I don't have to really be upstairs until 5 and I don't want to start until I really have to. Not a lot has changed since I last filmed. Today I basically slept in, which was really nice. I've been really off and on with my sleep, which is funny because every time John's sleep is back to normal, mine starts to sort of go. I'm glad he's getting sleep because I know he struggled for a while, so that makes me happy. I also made the dumb mistake of like wearing white pants or like cream pants to this event today, so that wasn't very smart, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm pumped because tonight is the final Jazz at the Anvil show, and that's gonna be it. That's it for 2023-2024. Talked about this lip liner before. This is the Morphe Soulmatte lip liner. It's a filling gel lip liner in the shade Honey, I believe. And it comes with a little sharpener. And then I'm going to go in with the KimChi Chic lipstick. And then the last thing I'm going in with is the Gloss Over Gloss, also by KimChi Cosmetics. I'm also really enjoying my eyeshadow today. It's by Revolution Cosmetics. It's not as pigmented here because the lighting is not the best down here, but it's basically like pink eyeshadow. Tonight's show is a 10-piece band, which we'll see how that all goes. My understanding is they loaded up pretty early. Like some of them loaded up pretty early today because it is a 10-piece band. So I guess let's just head upstairs and see what's going down for real. Look at my little cinnamon roll. He's so cute. It's Tuesday. No. Oh my gosh, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Hello. It is the following morning. I am just getting out of bed. Look at my hair. Every time I walk out of the bedroom, my hair is just, in these vlogs, my hair is ridiculous. I'm just gonna boil the kettle, or boil the water in the kettle to make some coffee. So I did take a call as I was waking up about a job that I'm really excited for and excited to apply for, and hopefully it works out. I was hoping that John was going to be available to do a video on Final Fantasy, but it looks like he's gonna work on Friday, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But it's okay because I want him to obviously build up his hours and build up seniorities, so I'm not mad at it. For those who don't know, I think in most places it is, but it's actually a holiday on Friday. It's Good Friday, so for him it's stat. I know different places count it as different things. I'm just bummed that I won't get to see him, but also I totally understand, like, he's got to do what he's got to do. So I guess let's get the day started. Oh right, and the laundry never seems to stop laundrying, so that's definitely on my list of things to do, along with taking down the recyclables as well, because that definitely needs to be done. I just finished writing for one of my clients, and now the apartment does need to be tidied up, so that's bugging me a little bit. I just usually start by tidying up like the countertops, the table, the bedroom if needed. Today is Wednesday, so I'm probably going to strip the bedding and wash that towards the end. But yeah, I'm just curious to know what your cleaning method looks like because it's so different with everybody, but I do get a little bit anal, so to speak, about the order of operations. Oh, that's full. I mean, that's not horribly full, but could be worse. They might not be as bad. Oh, you know what? They're not as bad as I thought they were. is I actually have not taken donations to Talise, so I really want to try and do that today. But I have a few more things I need to donate, including my gels. I actually have an allergy to gel nail polish. There's a whole bunch of stuff I have not used. I actually do my own nails. I do not go to a salon. I'll probably go like 3 or 4 times a year just to get cleanup. So these are all the tools I use. This is an accumulation of over multiple years. I am going to keep a couple things, like obviously this is a cuticle nipper. Focus, please. I don't know why this isn't focusing. It's so odd. Anyways, cuticle nipper. There we go. Anything I'm keeping is going into this box, and then I will have to resort everything in here. This entire section here is going, with the exception of, this is the color I'm currently wearing on my nails. It's called Sinful Colours. This whole line has absolutely improved. The color is Let Me Go, and this was only $2.99. I bought this at Superstore when it was on sale, so that's usually when I grab new colors. This is the top coat that I use, the Speed Setter top coat. I like that it dries really quick, and I like that it lasts really long. This is also by Sinful Colours, and the shade is Queen of Beauty. I love glitter because it lasts so much longer and it's harder to take off. This actually did really well on my tips, very much like this one. So I'm obviously keeping these 3, well, now 4, because those are regular nail polishes, but everything else in here, unfortunately, is going. Gosh, it's getting warm. Okay, I'm here, I'm in gear. Just gonna put all the stuff that I want to get rid of in this bag. We have a lot of hangers that just, for whatever reason, we have continued to accumulate. So I am going to donate these as well. I'm gonna say goodbye to these. And the bummer too is I also tried rubber polish, like the rubber base polish. This also makes me itch. This is so sad. Doing my nails is one of my favorite hobbies. And before I ended up going to broadcasting school, I used to offer to paint other people's nails. I would charge them $20, and it was a great way to make extra money for books and whatnot, so I love that. You know, sometimes I miss it because it's just a lot of fun doing art on other people's nails, and the one thing I really like about nail art is that you can wear it. Would I go back? Probably not. The nail industry is really competitive now. People are talented, man. Like, especially now with polygels, the stuff you can do with polygels. For those of you who don't know, polygels are like a combination of a couple different kinds of materials, but you cure it under the light and it becomes this like sort of hard material that works essentially like tips. But some of the stuff, man, that you see on YouTube, I'm like, good for you. Like, you are talented. It's so impressive. It's absolute art, and I would feel bad breaking that down afterwards. So I also just don't, like I said, have the wherewithal to chase down people to be clients, and I don't think I would be very good at it anyways. And now I have this gel allergy, so there you have it. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the kinds of tips that I use. I've tried a couple, but there seems to be 2 that I really like. The first set is this Tomicca Soft Gel nail tips. Again, this is made with gel, and then it's already pre-cured and taken care of, so I don't have to cure it or anything like that. There's 192 tips in here total, but yeah, I just find that these are, I'm running through the tips really quickly because half of them aren't my size, so that part's a bummer. I use this when I want shorter nails. So I would say probably I go 50-50 with this and the other set that I'll show you, but here's what they look like. So I'm already on, how many strips do I have? I have 5 strips left. And so the tips come like this. And I would say, like, you can see which ones fit, obviously. And some are just way too big, even if I trim them. I've tried to trim down some so that they fit my thumb, but the problem is they pop off a lot more easily because the structure of the apex is so much more different than, you know, one that actually more closely fits my nails. I love these. These are the BT Art box nail tips. They're medium size, so they are a little bit longer. They're not horrible to type with. This has a lot of this is like over 500 tips, which is a heck of a deal. I think I paid $25 or $26 for these. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for my nail kit, or what's in my nail kit, or what was in my nail kit. And so I'm gonna donate that all to Lee's, and hopefully somebody else who isn't allergic like I am can make good use of it. Do you hear that? Nope. Welcome to Thursday, March 28th. That sound is driving me up the wall. I need to get out of the house. There was a crash last night in our area and the power went out. That's why that thing has been going off now. I was actually asleep, but I heard like everything shut off. Like I heard what I initially thought was the breaker go off. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So that's loud, because John usually sets a timer for the TV to go off. I realized how pitch dark it was, but I was so tired. I was like, nah, whatever. It'll probably come out, turn on again in the morning. And then John woke me up and at 3:30 and was like, I can't get out of the garage. Obviously, they have to be safe when they're taking care of a patient involved in a car crash, or multiple patients. I don't know who was involved or how many people were involved or circumstances of it. My alarm went off at 10 this morning. I was going to do some work. Fortunately, there's no deadline for it, so until Saturday. So I'm gonna leave the house because that's going to drive me insane the entire day and there's nothing I can do about it. I'll see if I can vlog a little bit. I haven't decided where I'm going yet. I was thinking of going to Richmond and taking the double-decker bus that way, but I'll see how I feel. We're just about ready to leave. I actually just remembered I had a whole bunch of errands to run, so I'd better do them today. This is the perfect day to go out, especially since with a long weekend, hours can vary at different businesses and places and whatnot. Also, the other thing too is if I go to Richmond, I can't seem to find my battery pack. I don't know where it is. It's probably in one of my kits, but I don't have a battery pack to charge my phone. Not that it needs it, but I don't like to travel too far without a battery pack. If I at least go to Guildford and I start to run low on battery, like I can make arrangements to have John come pick me up. So this is the kit I bring with me. Actually, I should show you what's inside. John got this for me with his Nintendo club points. It's so cute. I love it. But look how cute this little fluffy baby is. So there are things that I always keep in here just in case, and then there's stuff that I add to it. And usually if I'm going relatively further from the house, I will use a tote bag. I've been looking for a top handle bag for a while now because a regular leather tote is just so bulky and it's ridiculous for me to carry, but something a bit more structured would be nicer, especially traveling on the bus and stuff. I don't like backpacks because I'm just clumsy and I hit everyone and I don't want to do that. Hang on, I'm still finishing my coffee. That's still our first coffee of the day. So let's open this up. And I usually carry like a wipe. These are just wipes that I've accumulated over time, although I don't know if it's still wet, but that's okay because I also carry Clorox wipes. I love these. They're hydrocolloid blister pads. I always carry one of these. I try and change them out every week because they constantly get used. This one has not been used, so hooray. I always carry a compact mirror even if I carry a compact powder with me, just because if I want to do like lipstick or whatever, I do find that sometimes the compact mirror in pressed powders gets really dirty. This is a Sailor Moon one. I got this off Amazon a long time ago, and it represents all of the inner Senshi and Sailor Moon, of course. So the bottom one that has a magnification, and this is just a regular mirror. This is usually for John. I actually use a Then Cold Cream for my hands. I always figure just in case he needs it. And of course, when he asks for it, I don't have the pouch on me. So that's really funny. Tampons. Hand sanitizer, which I think this is actually expired. I do carry another hand sanitizer with me, the Touchland, which I've raved about this previously and I love this so much. I do carry floss. I have not had to use it. Nope, I haven't had to use it. The seal is just broken, but I carry it just in case like one of us has like meat, like beef, and it just gets stuck, or like vegetables and it just gets stuck. And then the last thing, because I'm a writer, is a pen. I usually have more than one pen on me, but again, there have been cases where I will go out with John and it's like, I don't have a pen. So that all goes in here. The other things that I carry with me pretty much anywhere, I love carrying a little foldable comb because my hair gets really frizzy. This Rimmel London Stay Glossy. I actually am a bigger fan of, they used to make a version that looked like Juicy Tubes and those were the best. They discontinued them ages ago. This color is called Claridge's Ruby. I definitely prefer to wear NARS lip gloss over this, but you know, for $8, I'm not mad at it. This is slowly becoming my favorite lip liner. I just like the effect and I like that it fills in, especially the dry areas or the cracked areas of my lip. This is, talked about this over and over again. I think I actually talked about this at the beginning of this video. The Morphe Soulmatte in Honey. John picked this out for me at Sephora. It was $10. And then, of course, I always bring my wallet with me. This wallet is by Charles & Keith. It is just like, I'm obsessed with astrology. Sailor Moon is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, and I just keep my driver's license. I also am I think I'm one of the last people that have their BC Services card separately. So I request every time, it's just out of paranoia. Every time I have requested my driver's license, when I get it redone every 5 years, I've always requested the services card separately. But I think for the next renewal, I think it's 2028 for me, I will have to get it all in one card. It's actually gotten a bit darker outside, so I'm gonna see what the deal is with the weather, and then once I have everything set, I'm gonna go.
Are you playing your game?
You betcha.
How are you liking it?
Pretty good.
Are you excited for our video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it during the long weekend.
Yes, the long weekend.
The long weekend that you only get one day off for.
I only got one day off for this quote long weekend.
Meantime, I'm just watching him play. I am just cold. I ended up going to the mall. I went to Guildford. I got a couple things, mainly another lip balm that hopefully will help with my lips because they're so chapped, and this angular issue that I've got on the side of my lips is not very good. It really hurts, so but it's okay.
It's not fun.
I know it's not fun, but it's fine. So I'm hoping that this works because every other lip balm I've been using at home is not working, and I got a couple lip oils, so hopefully that helps too. It's been raining on and off today, and it was funny because when I left to go to the mall, it was like really nice, but then when John came to meet me at the mall to go walk around a little bit, it was pouring. That being said, it's kind of tapered off a little bit, and I think it's supposed to be nice at least one of the days on the long weekend. So even though we're planning on John's day off to like do a quick little video review of Final Fantasy so far, I think we may try and go out and be about for a little bit. I may also go out tomorrow, but I'm not going to vlog that because I did want to go to Richmond today, but I just felt it was too far, and I don't like to go too far if I don't have my phone battery with me, which I need to figure out what I did with it. I have no clue where it's gone. In the meantime, I will see you in the next video, and thanks for watching the vlog.
Okay, bye.
Bye. He's in the zone.
Not now, Chief. I'm in the fucking zone.
Not now, Chief. He's in the zone. Bye.